Buongiorno and welcome to Mr. Shaves. Today we are going to be shaving our faces and recommending some things that you might like to use. Do you like waking up and being ready for an exciting, wonderful day? Well, I've got something you may like. Do you wake up and think, I haven't really tried wet shaving, maybe I'll get some cheap soap or a shavette? Well, I may have something for you. Do you ever wake up and think, I could really do with using some old vintage double-edged safety razor that's better than the modern ones? Well, I may have something for you. So come join me and on my journey. So I'm going to be shaving with a boar brush razor. I'm going to be shaving with a boar brush called Sterilizer Pure Bristles, West Germany, which means it's old. Bought this in a charity shop along with another few bits and bobs that were just rubbish. This is boar hair, so I've had it soaking in some warm water. Shaving soap, East Moon. This is cheap Temu stuff. I'm going to try this for you. It says for men's facial care. So I'm going to care about my face with this. Do I believe it? Pre-shave, I'm going to be using this. This is in all the UK shops. Beard oil, just to prep the skin prior to the shave, from King C Gillette. And post-shave, once you're going around, once you've had a shave, you want something invigorating, something to help you get on with your day. Invigorating is the middle word of Osage or Osage rub. I'm running out, but I'm going to use it because it's brilliant. This is like a facial attack that leaves you wanting more. And then finally, if you're going about town, I found this that I think I bought in Marks and Spencer's, but I can't really remember. It's called Fresh Citrus and Moss. I don't know what is it with modern stuff and moss, and I don't know. Lemon, moss, lavender, and sage. And what am I going to be using to cut the hairs? My Gillette Black Beauty. But I can't remember when it was. But it's like in the 70s, 1971, I think. Black Beauty, my favourite razor by far. Plastic handle, solid, adjustable, proper, sturdy, wonderful shaving apparatus. And for £2.97 on Temu, a shavette. Then you put a blade in, half a blade in there. So I'm going to be using that to tidy up the lines. So first of all, before you have a shave, wet the face. I've had a wonderful year. 2024 has been a wonderful year, and we're seeing the end of it. Sooner the better. This is the time to take stock and think about the year you've had. It's getting up to Christmas. Adverts galore about Christmas. And it just stepped into December. So, right, we've soaked the brush. Just going to shake it out. There's something about that. Now, shaving soap. The Caring shaving soap. It's going to be an amazing shave in a tin. What does that smell of? What does it say? No ingredient. Oh, hang on. Doesn't say any ingredients. Water, propylene, glycerin, stearic acid, vitamin E, menthol, and aloe vera. So chemicals and a bit of smelly stuff. I'm going to have to put the brush in there and decant it to get it into a lather in my bowl. Let's see how this is. I'm not particularly optimistic. Some stuff on Temu I think is really good, but other stuff I just feel like they're just in it for the money. Maybe I'm wrong. So I'm going to put it in there. Ooh. Just lays in there, and then you just kind of lather it up. Let's see if this is any thicker than the one we used last week. Boar hair are, I find, synthetics are generally quite soft. Not too soft, so they don't bend too much as you put it on. And you want something that pushes it into the skin. Boar hairs are a little bit more, I would say, a bit more robust. Do you feel robust in the mornings? In the evenings? That's going to be misconstrued. Right, here we go. Oh, oil. Put some of this. Always love a pipette. Smells a bit of nothing. What does it say? Salt softening with argan oil. It doesn't really smell of much, just kind of like a musky, very faint musky, and it's not particularly oily. So, just so you know, if you're going to buy it. Right, slap this on. I'm surprised it's thicker than I thought it would be. And this was like £2, £2.50 on Temu. So if you've got a relative who may be interested in shaving with traditional things, and you're not sure if it's just going to go in a box or into the bin, try this. Shaving soap for men facial care. I can't really smell it. It doesn't really smell menthol. I can't smell any aloe vera. It's just kind of like an off, kind of like a wet, like a dishcloth that's been left in a bowl and then taken out and it just dries. It smells like that. So there you go. Yes. So I have a feather blade that I put in earlier on in there. It's set to 9 because that's what I like. And then I'm going to just make sure it's on 9 there. I find feather blades to be really, really good, consistently good. Always really sharp. And the reason why that's important for anyone who doesn't know is it just kind of glides along, cutting whatever is in the way. So you've got to be really careful, because if you've got a wart or some sort of weird growth, be careful, because you may not have one after you've had a shave. So first time round, pretty smooth. And you don't get that kind of pull that you get sometimes with those cartridge razors where they've got 5 blades on. You get slight pull because they're thinner strips of metal and they bend a bit. This is like one lump of metal solidly ploughing along. I don't like the smell of this soap, but the most important thing is it's keeping its kind of moisture, it's moisturising the skin. Oh. And now these bits. The good thing about it is quite a thin top-ish, and you know exactly where it's going to hit your skin, so you can really get around beard areas. feels all right. Now we're going to use the cheap Temu. It's quite stiff. Shavette. It's called a shavette because it's not one piece of metal you put in a blade, hence shavette. So let's have a go at this, see how sharp it is. It's good. And it's quite a thin, small blade because it's just a normal blade, not a long one. So bearded folk, men and women, it might be more useful. I think ending the corners and their kind of edges get a kind of crisp kind of look. It's always good to work on that. And I use the nose as a fulcrum to kind of just do underneath the nose because you could just lop off skin without really thinking about it with these sort of blades. We've had a load of horrible weather this week, once again. The wind. Those of you with plant pots outside, I feel your pain. I have the same. Oh, there you go. See, it just touches your skin. If it's at the wrong angle, I'm going. And then the Osage rub will make the most of it. And I'll explain later. What's really important is when you're ready to kind of finish this, always kind of wipe away just the kind of bubble so you can see it. And you want to kind of just do very small movements on either side because otherwise you'll be like, and then you adjust, and then you readjust, and then it's gone. Or you end up with a Hitler massage, which is not really something you want to go for. Right, we're going to do round 2. Here we go. I think we only need 2 with this. Really good shave. And this stuff isn't too bad. The smell isn't, it's not a nice smell. And we're about kind of investing in your shave. So, you know, if you like it, yeah, go for it. If you don't, the good thing about this stuff is it's not just stuff you bought in the shop. You can order it online. There's lots of shave soaps that you will like that help you in your day. Help you feel good. Everything else may be against you, but you can choose these things. So why not? So I did that last time, so I'm going to go up. Just glides. It's my old faithful razor. It feels so good. And nothing. Cleared. And then right, definitely need to wipe away the top this time, just the corners, because I want to kind of make sure everything is appropriately, you know. So I cut there, wonderful. If I can just see. This is where you want to probably take some time for the bearded folk. Because sometimes you get one hair you just left and it'll be annoying you all day. So just get it done, get it done. That's it. Right, I'm going to rinse off all this. I mean, post-shave, it's not a bad feeling. It doesn't feel dry. I feel like my face has still got, it doesn't feel like a crisp packet. It feels like it has some life in it. Sometimes they can dry out the skin. But the good test to see if you've got any nicks is Osage rub, because that is mint personified, and if you've got any cuts or bits where you went a bit too close, it really points it out and you feel it on your face. And then if you're going to go into town, why not try some fresh citrus and moss? Actually, it doesn't smell too bad, and it goes with Osage rub. It's kind of a minty, obviously Osage rub is very minty. It could be something, I don't think I've seen anything like it. I haven't felt anything like this. I bought this from America. You can buy it, I think, sometimes online, but not always. It's got alcohol in it, so you can feel it evaporating, but it's very good. So there you go, something for you to try. Have a go and have a wonderful day.